Alright guys, welcome into Tarot with Running from Sugar. I've already cleansed the space. I've actually cleansed the whole house. We've already got that going. I wasn't quite sure which deck I was going to start with, so we're going to start with regular playing cards. If it fits. It sits. So if it's for you, take it. If it don't fit, then it don't sit, right? Okay. That's why I like, yeah. If it fits, it says if it fits, I sits, but I'm changing it. If it fits, it sits. So it sits with you. Maybe it was for you. So it's 8:13 now. I ended at, ooh. Well, I don't know, did I screenshot everything? Yeah, I ended my song just a moment ago. Did I get the angle? At 8:11, which clearly was Fleetwood Mac's You Make Love and Fun, written by Christine. Anyhow, maybe those names are, and I hope I said that last name right. That's how I've always said it. Clearly, I've made commentary on accents and other things from other people, but clearly I have a very thick Southern accent. Once upon a time, I actually did not. I remember being young, because I was always very much corrected on my grammar. And young, when you were serving in Sevierville, I live close to Sevierville, they come to the South, they expect a very Southern type mannerisms and slang and this and that. So, at that point, there came a time where I adapted the big hair on my head, and I took everything on my papa's side, every slang I'd ever heard on my mom's side, whatever, and threw it in there. It's the show they wanted to see, and now it's just pretty much how I talk. Oops, that accent got thick. I think it wasn't just the grammar, though. I just didn't grow up here. So we have our 6 of swords. 6 of spades. 6 of swords. Somebody being catty? That was great. Come on, give me a little credit for that one. Okay. Let's see what else we got going. So you've got someone being catty. You've got someone kind of eyeing your shit. But also, 6 of Swords says to me that I believe you've hit a certain, some would say, rest. I consider that coming earlier sometimes. So, still, it's, you think of it, a guy, is rowing away, or a lot of, or whatever. But maybe somebody is evil eyeing you. It's kind of what the 6 of Swords. Yeah, okay. I want to double check something. We'll use this because I like this. I want to double check because I've been using this as reference all day, actually, and last night. It was Obviously, a new moon last night. I did a reading. I just didn't do a reading. I did one outside. I knew I needed to open this book. Okay. Seven of Swords, secrecy and self-interest. But that's the 6. Okay. Hope at last. Travel. That's okay. So travel. So, and it was when I looked up, it was 555 on the time, which means yes. Sorry. Change and travel. New beginnings. Something new is afoot. Okay, so you've got your 6 of Swords indicating a recovery from difficult times. So you are, I guess, at a rest state. You can rest now. You're over the hump, quintessentially. And that is definitely accurate to what I was saying a moment ago okay. Hope is on the horizon and things will get better. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. So, this is, you won't see this until Monday morning, because this is the beginning of the week read. However, this is telling me that you need to plan to travel somewhere, and it doesn't have to be far. It does not. I've preached that over and over. Backyard. Okay? I still see somebody evil eyeing you in this card. Look at that cat. Either that or you got this look saying, get away from my... I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. So basically somebody's has been past tense, causing you a little bit of strife. Okay. Another air. I mean, we've got 2 airs back to back. I've got 3 of Swords now. Your spy. He's peeping on you. Somebody's spying on what you're doing. Let's see. They spying on what you doing. People now. The 4 Swords in this one. I'm about to pull this one out. It's betrayal or heartbreak. Turmoil. Dark and complex card. No wonder it's hiding in the bag with its eyes popping out. I forget. Okay. Typically, so for instance, I obviously cannot pull out without it just popping out. It's the one that's always got the heart with the daggers in it. This is what we're looking at here. Oh, those are my markers, and I was looking those up, so I'm not taking those for the reading. I was actually studying those. I studied different cards. Anyway. A dark and complex card. The 3 of Swords is rarely a welcome sight. It's wrath. No wonder the cat's hiding in the fucking bag. Okay, so far, I woke up. Yes, it's been a weird song day. Of course. You know I channel through music a lot. I woke up straight out the gate, out the bed, with a song in my head that I do like, I do listen to the songs came after it, most of them I did not. One I hadn't even heard of. So, but it was not a song that I'm gonna wake up to. I don't know. We'll get to that one in a minute. Especially with the way these cards are coming out. Its wrath may come in the form of lies, betrayal, cheating, or heartbreak. There will be emotional entanglement and confusion. Do not try to make any decisions while in this state. Wait for your heart and spirit to mend. So someone's broke your heart, and you've gone into hermit mode because of it. And you're hiding in your little bag like the little kitty. Get out. So nobody's spying. I was wrong. My bad. So you've been betrayed. I knew I'd like these cute little cat cards. It's sweet. Just funny. Oh, and here we go. King of Pentacles. Okay. You've got maybe Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Someone who's usually successful. It's a hidden influence in the way I'm reading things right now. That's... So how is this, It's unexpected financial gain. It's not in the reverse. Maybe you're just chilling. Nobody can even see you because you're like a little red circle. You got some stability coming your way. Okay. You just don't know it because it's hidden. Hey, listen, if it fits, it hits. I'm going to take a moment and go into the song in a moment. Maybe it's obviously I'm going to switch decks. I wasn't going to use this for my whole reading, but I did want to use it. You got the Seven of Cups. Is that... Seven. Okay, yeah, I was looking weird. Seven of Cups. Peeping out the little box. Like, is it safe to come out now? And it fell in the floor. That sounded like I was gonna say, come on, knock on our door. Do not knock on my door. That was mean. I'm in hermit energy. I'm just a reader. Don't give me that hard time. Well, the Seven of Cups is not the most welcoming card. It indicates you'll face temptation in many aspects of your life, whether it's cheating for pleasure or for money. You'll soon realize you've been building a house of cards. Oh, God, that's great. You may feel as though you can't see clearly. can't judge right now from the wrong or up from down. This is the spell of Seven of Cups. It's best to remove yourself for a while. Step back until you can see straight again. For some reason all day, Deviant Moon's been coming to my mind in this tarot deck. I didn't pull it, obviously. Let's see if it comes out. But if it, either way, I'm going to read it. Obviously, it's marked with so many readings from this. Sorry, my friend from Home Balance Living got this deck and sent it to us girls on Christmas. Don't come flying out. I didn't ask for that. So do we not have a betrayal and then a cheating card right out? And then we started out with the Six of Swords straight out the fucking gate. Alright, somebody's cheating. I woke up to, and then I've got Deviant Mood on the brain, and then I wake up to Welcome to the Late Night Circus. Let's see, I didn't take pictures of the songs. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I kind of can give you a run through of some things, but this. Circus Psycho by Diggy Graves. Somebody's got a psycho in their damn energy. Welcome. He whispers. Okay, let's start out. Welcome to the Late Night Circus, where you can be a freak on purpose. Under the sheets, you know I'm lurking. You know it's me. Do you like what you see? Do you like what you see? Welcome to the Late Night Circus. Oh, by the way, my show is not for kids, and I cuss. Under the sheets, you know I'm lurking. You know me. Do you like what you see? Do you like what you see? Circus, where you can be a freak on purpose. Somebody's a freak under the sheets, okay? Yeah. I'm swing dancing with my demons because they're the reason I've been living this nightmare with no trouble sleeping. Oh, that ain't good. Stay away from that motherfucker. Right here. Like a serial killer to the beat, I use Pro Tools. Listen, I am all about Pro Tools. I was stuck next to Nolan Neal, and he walked me through that shit more times than I cared. Night Circus, it's not a nice song. I mean, like, nice and depending on how you want to take it. It's got a good. Where you can be a freak on purpose. Under the sheets, you know I'm lurking. Wow, okay. A little narcissistic, I think. You got some kind of narcissistic psycho. And then a song from Eyed Boys. I won't say the full, I don't want the word to be up in there though. Unaliving Boys came on next, and I looked at that and it wasn't my style. I took a picture for you, but it's in the phone that I'm actually recording on. Oh goodness me. And then Once Upon a Dream, the Invadable Harmony is on. Okay, I don't want to get... And I have lost something. So before I start looking for it too hard, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so you get The Sun and Moon by Anais. Hang on, let's go. Girl, you make the stars collide, and I don't know what I did to get this lucky, like this. Quit skipping on me. But I sure feel fine, 'cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. And you give me all of your love. Baby, baby, you're the sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. So, either you have someone else, maybe that's a good guy in the energy, because so far I'm not seeing good guy energy. Because I see your face when I sleep and I wake up, grateful to breathe in the air you float in. I wrote you a lullaby, a song to sing on your pillow. Isn't that so sweet? Anyway, back to Deviant Moon. I opened on Blue Moon. But remember, this month we have another moon, which is a blue moon. A blue moon is an extra moon. It's called Blue Moon. Deviant Moon. And then in the back, it's been a minute. Clearly. I used to like... It's been well used. Late night circus where you can be a freak on purpose. Get it out of my head! I'm gonna have to go and sing something else in a minute. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I woke up with that. That's been all day. It's late. It's 8:36 p.m. right now. Wow, yo. There's the void, of course. Like I said, it's been a minute. Bear with. Sorry. That was a little bit overzealous, wasn't it? Why am I not seeing it? It's gotta be. Okay, well, here's Disseminating Moon in the third quarter, and that give us moon. Give me this. I think I said last time I was so tired. I am the queen of mispronunciation, and I do not give a fuck. Maybe it's not meant for me to read to you the void of course moon. It must be meant for me to just simply pull some more cards. So let's see what's really going on. I'll look one more time. Why I'm missing it, I don't know. South node, north node. He's like messing with me at this point. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I am skipping over it left and right, and I will see it. I will look again towards the end. I will pause it and find it because it will drive me nuts. But let's see what comes out. If it comes out, then I'll have to pause it. What's going on here? I mean... I want to know what's the have to say about the influence of this. Or any future or obstacles. Barbie Dreams, Nicki Minaj. Oh, yeah, I won't read that to you. Yeah, somebody's horny. I don't know how else to say that. I would watch out for the fella on the table because he ain't looking too good. I mean, you got this, and this, and I know. I don't know how else to say it, but that's a no. That's a no. However, with one turn to the back, full moon in Libra, which is a win-win outcome. A win-win outcome is forecast. Surrender to the divine under the full moon. So if you listen to your gut and you listen to spirit regarding this, tell us about what's going on with this whole dynamic. What do we have here with this damn King of Pentacles that is being facetious, maybe? Well, okay. Someone after a priestess and their abundance. What the fuck? You go after the high priestess. And her pentacles. Fuck. Well, now we know what the shady dealings are, right? Okay. But no wonder somebody's craving your energy. I want to be a freak with you, obviously. Love, Nat King Cole. Maybe this is not a... Maybe you have two connections. I is for the way you look at me. That was awful. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. I'm going to shut up before my cat comes and bites me. Because when I sing so horribly off tune, she'll bite me. No joke. And, which is most of the time, so. Love is more than just a game for two. Say two and love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. And you gonna get a message. And the look on the face about the message You want to get some information on this King of Pentacles? Mm-hmm. Okay. Like a prayer. Life is... I ain't even doing it. Okay. But we will read it. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees 'cause I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer. Okay. You know I'll take you there. Like a child. You whisper softly to me. I have no choice to hear your voice. Feels like I'm flying. Oh, close my eyes. Oh God, I think I'm falling out of the sky. I close my eyes. Heaven help me. When you call my name, it's like a little... Okay, anyway. Someone we know is obsessing over you. You're about to get a message about this. I don't know if it's of concern or of what the fuck. But the face could be either. Tell us more. So yeah, I ended up with that, and I told you the next song, and then something else came on, and then in midday, I ended up with something super country, and then it was so country that, yes, did my neighbors probably wonder what I was doing? Yes. Did I break out my clogging moves in the middle of my living room? Oh yeah, I did. I so did. And I broke it down. What is it? Something Reed, Amos Moses is a good, easy dance. Damn. Looks like you gonna get some information about a Jezebel and your energy. Who's holding her thingamajig? Look like she got crotch rot. Well, I mean, Jezebel, crotch rot. Okay. And flying monkeys. You've been getting them flying monkeys. I know all about them flying monkeys. I feel you. You just gotta dodge and weave a little bit. I'm kidding. Really, just ignore it. You are in this kind of mode, so none of this shit is getting to you. That's where that came in. Chicken Little... I did that come in last song. I said my mom would blame me if the sky is falling. Well, I don't know, but I was listening to Aerosmith song. But she still come crawling back to you. You know she would, my friend. Oh, again and again and again. Something's wrong with the world today. The light bulb's getting dim. There's something wrong with our eyes. You can tell a wise man by the color of his skin. Then, mister, you're a better man than I. Living on the edge till you get yourself. Okay, so is there an interracial maybe? Like, I picked up on that, and then I'm looking at Like a Prayer, and I'm thinking of the Black Jesus coming off the cross, but okay, don't tell that story because it's going to make this message too long. I have a message about that. And apparently there's not a Christian on the planet that has a map. Anyway, but guys, he wasn't white. Certainly not like that. Anyway. You're in your high priestess energy. Listen, Like a Prayer is still playing. I walked through the song really quick, not to take up too much time, and super horrible singing. And then you're dodging your flying monkeys, and you got a Jezebel, and you're going, odds are that's what the message is going to be about. And it was probably involved with this King of Pentacles that's under here. Because you've been Six of Swords, but it's behind you, so it's already been done. That's in the past. But you're Three of Swords. So you've gone into hermit mode like you probably fucking should. And you're seeing things for what they are. Man. Who'll Stop the Rain by some CCR, baby. I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in the fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Did you catch that? So maybe Virginia is relevant. Long as I remember, the rain been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages trying to find the sun. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain. I went down Virginia seeking shelter from the storm. Caught up in a fable, I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and new deals, wrapped in golden chains. And I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain. Somebody been raining on your parade? Heard the singers playing and how we cheered for more. The crowd had rushed together, trying to keep warm. It's about once, you know. Still the rain kept pouring, falling on my ears. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain. John Fogerty wrote that, and, or Fogerty, sorry. Listen, Dyslexic 101 is coming out on me tonight. Maybe those names, and it starts with the FOG, so maybe something's foggy. We are talking about rain. Something has been unclear, and you're getting the message about all that jazz. The Jezebel, your abundance, and the flying monkeys. Somebody's done some shit to you, hun. I feel you. You in my camp. Hello. We fam. No joke. We're totally family. It's a thing. It's a total thing. No, for real though. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but oh, so alive. Feeling like a hero, but I can't fly. No, you never crash if you don't try. Took it to the edge, now I know why. Never gonna live if you're too scared to die. Gonna disconnect from the hard wire. Time to raise a flag for the ceasefire. Staring down the hole inside me. Looking in the mirror, making peace with the enemy. Yeah, yeah. I'm so alive. I'm so alive. Okay. You can make it on a wish if you want to. You can make it on a wish if you want to. Okay. So, don't, a dream, and I'm quoting Rachel Hollis here, to be direct. A goal is nothing but, and maybe someone said it before, or who knows, but this is hers. A goal is nothing, a goal is nothing but your dreams with your work boots on. Put your work boots on. If you have a dream, it has to come into the physical somehow, so put your work boots on. It's not just, you can manifest it to a certain degree, yeah, and you're going to manifest a perfect outcome. Everything you need is going to be great. Alright. Let's see what else is on the table here. And the cards. So this week you're getting a message about the flying monkeys and the Jezebel, which odds are, if this is your story just like mine, you already know. And maybe you're a reader. Maybe you're a reader. And you're just coming for confirmation. Either way, everyone, I believe, is intuitive. It's just different levels. Not everyone is tapped in the same. Not everyone has the same clairs activated. Maybe, Kundalini awakening. So they tried to fuck with which I told you about that in my last reading. They messed with my occupation, so I know what that feels like. And they wanted to keep you in bondage, but bondage is in reverse. Chains are broken, baby. That didn't flick well. But you get it. No more flying monkeys. No more blocking your abundance, your occupation. What else they want to block? I feel like I'm doing the same read I did last time. Some motherfucker out here wants to block somebody. Can't y'all get live? Join us. I was about to make a smart ass comment. Join us sewing, clubbing with. Seriously, do something. We've got pretty distraction, Sky Diddy getting catcalled as they're walking home with keys in her hand. You don't understand what she's headed through to get here. What a beautiful life for a woman. Oh yeah, this is about you not understanding what women go through. As a guy. What a pretty distraction. We have mental and emotionally unstable. Either. And we got real love. So you've got and your ancestors was in between this. So they're in the last read. So I guess if you're seeing this one first, consider that one your part 2. If you're seeing that one first, consider that one your part 1. Because I feel like it's the same energy. I don't know. And I've cleansed. I'm using different decks. I even use a regular deck of cards, yo. I don't know. Your ancestors are blocking. Someone is mentally and emotionally unstable because they're whatever. I would not be surprised if I kept shuffling, some spell work came out. Either way, spell work or not, ill intention, bad words, and your ancestors are blocking you. In the last reading, you held spiritual rank, and maybe they didn't know just who they were messing with, whose ancestors they were fucking with. Know who you're coming for. You're not going to block real love. Collective, you're getting real love. If it's something you want. If it's not, then simply don't claim it in this message. If it is, claim it, and then let it go. Because one thing I will tell you, resistance is futile. I'm going to have to pull out my Star Trek cards my daughter got one day. But yeah, I'm so sorry. That was very rude, but my foot got caught on the cord and my phone's half dead, so. We have to wiggle it just a little bit. I don't know. Okay. Suspicious minds. Oh, wow, okay. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out. Oh, because I love you too much, baby. I'm gonna do it. Here comes crazy. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? Oh, when you don't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know drops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Okay, that's enough tone deaf for you. Sorry, I apologize. I had to. I like my Elvis, okay? But. And I'm so maybe you have to let that other night go, and don't worry, your ancestors are blocking it anyway. And real love's coming in. So maybe you have to have a Knight of Pentacles because we got this going down up here. And I'm a shady motherfucker. It's trying to have a Six of Swords. Well, Six of Swords. Three of Swords you because your Six of Swords, you were halfway over and now he's trying to pull you back. You already got to the 6. Don't let them take you back to the 3 of Swords, because that's where we at. Remember, cat cards. If it fits, it sits. If not, take what's yours and leave the rest for someone else. And watch these cards. I love it. I love it and hate it. They do stick together, though. The illusion on who's been pulling the puppet strings in your life are being dispelled and unveiled. I mean, and last night, by the way, and the energy still exists, it's not only a great time for unveiling, but you've got very sturdiness in this moon, I feel. And also it's a great time, not maybe for, it's a great time to really tap into Mother Earth and manifest, especially in Taurus like that. We have a card falling out, mature woman. They can't manipulate you. You've got your ancestors blocking you. You're matured. We've got, what's this card upside down? Oh, the bond that was it was in reverse. I mean, they were trying it all, obviously. I am so shocked that I've not gotten a spell work card, but we got one yesterday, so. Ill intention, and people can be corrupt without spell work, by the way, but there's a lot more that I've discovered than I even realized. And I'm the dippiest person I thought I knew. And turns out I'm wrong. There's some really shady fucking shit going on in this small town. And maybe it's your family in your town too. Your family fuck you over too. Do you know people that you consider family that sit their ass in a pew but is really a cult? Small town problems. Happens a lot. Oh, Civil War. Okay. I think this is pertinent, right? And I'm in Tennessee. I know some people won't care about any of this, but yeah, we're having a drink on this one. But most people, just like they believe abortion was originally always a Republican issue. No, once upon a time, Republicans were the one who brought the ballot to the table. They were pro-abortion. And Democrats were anti-abortion. 90% of them were Catholics. Anyway, and my grandmother moved down here, and she was on the committee to get this town to vote. And when Trump was voted in the first time, I called her up. I know this is fucking mean, but I was joking. But I learned something that I did not know. And that for the majority of the existence of Tennessee, it had been a Democratic state and did not turn full swing even Republican. I think I read until it went from late 1990s to 2000s. It started to, and then East Tennessee, right where we are at, is where the primary, where I'm at anyway, little, whatever, Republicans, extremists is what I would call them. I'm not, I have no problem telling you my opinions on politics, religion, or anything else. But I will say this, they have changed. They're not what they once were, okay? Especially even here in the South. It was Dwight D. Eisenhower, actually, in the 1960s, I want to say 1962. I'm not sure. You can fact check me. I'm randomly throwing this out of my brain. Who knows? Or out of the Akashic or ethers or spirit. Who knows? I may be wrong. That they actually, that Tennessee, we have Daughter of Cups just randomly right here out of this deck, so we'll read in a moment. But that is a very inspirational, boyish page, young, flamboyant energy, and from what I am, that's got that get up and go, and je ne sais voir, I don't fucking know, like, I keep doing some weird shit today. Who knows what's coming out my mouth. But back to the whole voting thing, I called my grandma up, and since she was on the voting committee, when, Baltimore got voted into the candidacy and presidency the first time, I called her up and I said, "Hey, Grandma, bet you wish you never helped get this town registered to vote now, don't you?" Some of y'all be mad at me about that. Some of y'all laugh at that. You should laugh either way, because laughter is medicine. No one ever got pissed off George Carlin. Come on now. Well, okay, maybe they did, but he just spoke the truth, and it's still true today if you go listen. If you want to know personally, my voting is independent, especially after my options, but I also know what's going to happen, and how that let's say There's Sylvia Brown books, there's Edgar Casey books, there's Nostradamus. If you want to fall down that rabbit hole, feel free. Maybe I'll create a separate channel for that. I'm not trying to get this all. But yeah. So Civil War by Guns N' Roses is playing. Okay, my favorite part is what we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you, man. Look at your young men fighting. Look at your women crying. Look at your young men dying the way they've always done before. Okay. I'm going to back up because I did the accent thing and played. What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it, and I don't like it. Hang on. And I don't like it any more than you men. Look at your young men fighting. Look at your women crying. Look at your young men dying the way they've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading the way we've always done before. My hands are tied. The billions shift from side to side, and the wars go on with brainwashed pride. Ain't that the truth? Brainwashed pride. Wow. For the love of God and our human rights, and all these things are swept aside by bloody hands time can't deny, and are washed away by your genocide. And history hides the lies of our civil wars. Do you wear a black armband when they shot the man who said peace could last forever? And in my first memories, they shot Kennedy. I went numb when I learned to see, so I never fell for Vietnam. We got the wall of D.C. to remind us all that you can't trust freedom when it's not in your hands, when it's everybody's fighting for the promised land. I don't need your civil war. It feeds the rich while it buries the poor. You're power hungry selling soldiers in a human grocery store. Ain't that fresh? I don't need your civil war. Look at the shoes you're filling, and look at the blood we're spilling. Look at the world we're killing, the way we've always done before. Look at the doubt we've wallowed. Look at the leaders we've followed. Look at the lies we've swallowed, and I don't want to hear no more. My hands are tied, for I've seen has changed, for all I've seen has changed my mind. But still the wars go on as the years go by, with no love of God or human rights, because all these dreams are swept aside by bloody hands of the hypnotized. Who carries the cross of homicide, and history bears the scars of our civil wars? We practice selective annihilation of mayors and governments, officials, for example, to create a vacuum. Then we fill that vacuum. As popular war advances, peace is closer. I don't need your civil war. It feeds the rich while it buries the poor. You're power hungry, selling soldiers in a human grocery store. Ain't that fresh? I don't need your civil war. No, no, no. I don't need your civil war. Sorry, I was a Guns N' Roses fan. You're power hungry, selling soldiers in the Civil War. I don't need your Civil War. I don't need your Civil War, and I don't need one more war. No, no, no. What's so civil about war? Anyway. Yeah. Wow. I think, yeah, I went on a political move, so maybe there's some political affiliations here. Maybe Spirit wanted me to share that. Oh, yeah, I wanted to read the Daughter of Cups out of the Pocket Tarot since it did come out. Or the, I call it the Pocket Tarot. The Wild Unknown. Creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. She's romantic, artistic, and easily inspired by her surroundings. A true dreamer by nature. She struggles to stay grounded or to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. This would be a young one. Or someone young at heart. Or someone expressive that, like I said, that's carefree. And they're not going to keep you in bondage no more. You've got what's coming to yours. And I know everyone gets tired of hearing it, but divine timing. In the meantime, find something to fulfill yourself. Like, focus on you, love you, and don't forget the manifestation portal. Like, this has been a great moon for manifestation. Sit right with a manifestation journal. Last night would have been a good night for it. I didn't do a reading, my apologies. Tonight, you gotta understand that energy is still, going to be residual within the next 3 days as the moon is still changing into. Okay? So you can still manifest tonight. You can manifest anytime you want, but it's a good time for that. And I hope somebody got some valuable information out of the story. Just confirmation. It looks like on our last read, maybe I will do a read later tonight if it strikes me. Maybe I'll be in my jammies. They're not sexy. They're comfy. Or I'll just be in comfy clothes, whatever. So, please, if you've watched the video, thank you, and like the video, please, if you don't mind. Feel free to subscribe for any future readings, and I will try to get another one up as soon as possible. I hope you enjoy your week ahead. Don't worry about the flying monkeys. Your ancestors are interceding. You're good. I like to make sure my people know you're protected. There's nothing here. At most, watch out for some King of Pentacles, potentially an ex, a bad offer. You're going to get a message this week, but I've got a feeling that even though the information is shocking, okay, and it still may be shocking to have confirmation on what you already know. I feel like you already know. So, when you get that, just stay calm, keep your composure, and get grounded. And heartache tonight. There's going to be a heartbreak tonight. A heartbreak tonight. Yes, I know. Oh, we had that. You're going to have to turn someone down, so we're ending on that. Eagles in the long run. Heartache tonight. And the moon's shining bright. There's going to be a heartache tonight. Tonight, I know. Okay, no more singing torture because I'm not the musician in this, area. I am your tarot card reader, your sugar-free baker, and your basket maker. Those are the things I do. All right. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. See you soon.